tonight. Oh, is this first off, is this a real mustache? Is this a real mustache that I got here? Should we do the whole show? I think we should go do the whole show with the mustache. Tonight is Call Your Therapist. What we're going to do is you're going to join live on the chat. And I'm going to have this awesome mustache. And you're going to ask me a question. And when you ask me a question, my hope would be is that you'll join me. You'll join the video. You'll join me. And then from there, you'll ask me a question, and I'll try to answer it the best I can. If you don't want to join live, you can just type. You can just message me in the comments there.
This struggle got purpose, and we grow. So whatever role we have to take next, all I need to know is that we'll roll with the punches.
All right, y'all. Sunday. Who's got the Sunday scaries? I do. Raise my hand a little bit. I'm a little stressed. No biggie though. No biggie. It comes with everything we're doing, y'all. Hey, if you're gonna be great, if you're gonna do great things, if you're gonna accomplish a lot, sometimes you just you get a little stressed because there's just so much going on. But hey, y'all, we are pushing forward. Yesterday, we really enjoyed that roller derby. We enjoyed the social exposure, y'all. Did you see the social exposure? The first ever social exposure. Macy and got on Instagram, and we went to McDonald's, the live chat, and the chat said, hey Randy, go to McDonald's and order a cheeseburger, but don't have any money. Forget your money. All right, so I did that, and then I ordered this cheeseburger, and it came out, and it had pickles on it, so I returned it. I asked for a hamburger without pickles, and then for the change from the hamburger, I asked for it to all be, the change be in nickels, y'all. So I really enjoyed the social exposure, y'all. You got to join Saturdays at 2:30. We're gonna do the social exposure. You in the live chat on Instagram get to decide, as long as it doesn't require an attorney, an ambulance, a police officer, a firefighter. I'm gonna go do whatever it is. That you tell me to do. All right. So much going on. We had a great time. I am today, y'all. I'm just finishing up the last bit of Saturday morning donuts. The Pop-Tart from this weekend. Pilgrim coffee, y'all. It was a great time. I love Saturday morning donuts. Y'all, we're cooking up so much. We got so much coming up. And we just announced the MWA games, y'all. The MWA games, where we're going to start. I mean, part of this Liftoff World Tour is that we want to have fun in life. Sure, we acknowledge we struggle. Everyone struggles. But we also want to have fun. And the MWA games are all about fun. They're just all about fun and community. And the first ever chess tournament, y'all, on February 1st. The first ever Midwest Anxiety Chess Tournament is going to be on February 1st. There's only 8 seats. So if you're a chess player, it doesn't matter how good you are or not good you are. You can still participate in the first ever chess tournament. You got to get signed up though, y'all. Get signed up fast. I think that one's going to go really quickly. Tonight we got the selection show. We're going to just talk about the classes for this week. We got 5 great classes, I think. We got moms. We got vomit. We got basement dwellers. We're going to talk about it all tonight. And then at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We've got Call Your Therapist. For all you out there that got the Sunday Scaries, you got to check into the Sundays, or you got to check into Call Your Therapist, because we're going to just answer your questions live on Instagram. So we've got so much going on. We are just enjoying it. We're enjoying all we're doing, y'all. Like I talked about yesterday, if you want to accomplish great things, you got to go on offense. And we're definitely going on offense in 2025. Tonight, on Call Your Therapist, I'm going to talk about consistency and just how important consistency is, and just getting that flow going and just keeping it going. To be honest with you, y'all, I set this goal of doing daily 365 days in a row every day in 2025 as a way for me to get better at consistency. I'll be honest with you, hands up, I haven't been good at being consistent, y'all. You know, from the start, I've been doing all these videos, I've been doing all this stuff, but I struggle the in-betweens of just being able to do what I say I'm gonna do. And 2025, the word for me this year is consistency. And tonight on Call Your Therapist, I'm going to talk about it along with answer your questions. Hey, you guys. Hey, join us tonight, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. The selection show. We're going to be talking about this week's classes. And then 6 p.m., Call Your Therapist. Call Your Therapist. Y'all, Lily, the cellist, is going to be joining us. She's going to be joining us, so make sure you join to show her lots of MWA love. Hope your Sunday's going well. Hope you don't have too many Sunday scaries, and talk soon. This is the selection show, y'all, and tonight we're going to talk about the classes for this week. This week we're going to talk about each of those classes, and I'm going to tell you more about them. You can ask questions if you want, and then you can make your selection. And I want you to know, anyone that joins tonight, I'm going to do this every once in a while. It's called a random reward. I do this with families. I do this with kids. Encourage parents to do this. Just a little random reward. Just a little thank you for joining tonight. Anyone that joins tonight gets a class for free. First class we're going to talk about is our mom's class. It's a class that we do every day of the week, every weekday, Monday through Friday, and it's at 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. And in this class, what we do is, the first 10, 15, 20 minutes of that class, we're just talking where moms are asking questions and things that they might have that are going on. And then after moms ask the questions, I try to help them through those things that they might have questions about. And then the last part of each of the moms, it's 30 minutes long from 9 to 9:30. With the moms, we then have a discussion. And this week we've got, I actually tried last week to have this mom's group. And after we took a break during the winter break, and the snow days, I think I canceled all but one day, because I know you moms are busy with kids and your kids, and they were off in Kansas City anyway. They were off because of snow days. And but this week, what we're going to do is the topics that we had for last week, we're going to do this week. Okay, so Monday we're going to do the 5-second rule to get kids out of bed. Okay, Tuesday, what is the most important thing for parents to remember when school refusal, kids won't go to school? So this week we're focusing on school refusal. We're focusing on school refusal this week. We're focusing on trouble getting back into school because this is the first really full week, given last week was a snow week. This is the first week our kids are going to be going back to school. And I know for some of your kids, they're really excited. They're really excited to go back to school. And for some of you, your kids are really dreading and really just anxious or just not wanting to go back to school. So we're focusing in moms this week on all the kind of the struggles of going back to school, okay? Hello, hello. It's that time. It's that time. It's time to call your therapist. See you over on Instagram Live at 6 o'clock Central. See you in 5 minutes. All right, y'all. It's that time. It's that time. It's 6 p.m. 6 p.m. It's time to call your therapist. 6 p.m. Sunday night. It's time. The phone line is open. The phone line is open, y'all. It's time to call your therapist. And I'm your therapist tonight. I'm your therapist, Randy Floyd. You can call in. You can call in and you can ask me any question. This tonight. Oh, is this a? First off, is this a real mustache? Is this a real mustache that I got here? Should we do the whole show? I think we should go do the whole show with the mustache. Tonight is Call Your Therapist. What we're going to do is you're going to join live on the chat. You're going to join live on the chat. And I'm going to have this awesome mustache. And you're going to ask me a question. And when you ask me a question, my hope would be is that you'll join me. You'll join the video. You'll join me. And then from there, you'll ask me a question and I'll try to answer it the best I can. If you don't want to join live, you can just type. You can just message me in the comments there. And we'll try to answer your question. So we're just getting people joining. We're getting people joining here. We just got done with the selection show. And we're just sitting back on a Sunday night. Those Sunday scaries are trying to get to us. We're not going to let them get to us tonight. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope everything is going well for you. We're going to continue to let people join here on this Sunday night. And until we get some people on here, I'm just going to talk about something that I wanted to talk about tonight. Is this idea of consistency, y'all. Consistency. For any of you that have known me for any length of time, right? What you know is I get a lot of things started. I get a lot of plates up in the air. Woo! Get a lot of plates up in the air. And then it's hard for me to keep all those plates up in the air. It's hard for me to keep all those plates. It's hard for me then to remain consistent, okay? I think consistency is the number one way that you will be able to accomplish whatever goals that you're wanting to accomplish. I think it requires consistency. Doing the same thing over and over and over again, right? I think consistency helps us be able to accomplish the goal. It's just like we're practicing. We're practicing just a little bit at a time. Okay, now here's the thing. It's a lot easier when you've already got something started. Think about rolling a ball up a hill. Like once you've already started to roll that ball up, you now got that motion. You got that opportunity to keep it going. All right, and one of the reasons that I've struggled with consistency is I didn't believe I've had the discipline. So I think to have consistency, you have to have the discipline. You have to have the discipline when things are tough, when things are challenging, that you say, I'm going to continue to do this, even though things are challenging. And I will be honest with you, I have really struggled with that. And my 2025 word, and it was my 2024 word, consistency. This is something that I really know myself I've really struggled with. It's a lot easier. I found it's a lot easier to, when something's going, is to keep it going rather than getting something started. For instance, I've been doing daily now. I'm on a streak of like, I think 20 something days that I've done it every day, which I feel good about. I'm kind of in the process, the routine, I've got it down. Okay. So for me, that is a lot easier for me right now. We got fireworks going. Woo! Fireworks. We got fireworks. It's a lot easier for me to keep that going right now than it is just to do one day of running. I haven't ran in a long time, y'all. A long time. If so much so that I don't have 1 mile yet this year. And for me, to be honest with you, it feels like I've got like 700 pounds of like bricks on me right now. And it's hard for me just to put my clothes on, running clothes, to go run. Like it feels like a lot of work to do just to do one run. Now, here's the thing that I know about running and what I know about things when I get into it. It's easier once you get into it, okay? So my point here is consistency is really important. Consistency is really important. But to be consistent, you have to be disciplined. You have to basically say, okay, this is my way. This is my way of continuing to do this, continuing to be consistent, is I've got these kind of things that I do. And for me, one of the things that I really do, and I'm still trying to get good at this, is in my calendar. If I know I want to do something every day and I want to be consistent at it, then I have it in my calendar that at this time, on this date, I'm going to do this. And if you've heard me talk about my calendar before, you know how important I think it is to put stuff in your calendar. Because when you put something in your calendar, one, you won't forget about it, especially if you go back to your calendar and you really use your calendar to help you with your day-to-day task. And two, like when you have it in your calendar, you have to basically make a choice. You have to say, okay, there's something in my calendar at 6 o'clock on Sunday nights. Call your therapist. Am I going to get on that show tonight and do the show? I mean, that's a decision I have to make if it's on my calendar, right? And I have to say, okay, yes, I'm going to do it because I told myself and I told you guys that I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to really work on that. It's back to school for a lot of you kids, back to school for a lot of you families. I know last week we just tipped our toes in the school again. Lots of snow days. But I think we're going to get some school days in this week in Kansas City. So hope you're well. And hey, thanks for continuing to watch. Thanks for continuing to watch. We are just getting started in this. We're just getting started on doing the daily. And we're just going to keep it rolling, y'all. We're going to keep it rolling. I love what we're doing. I love what we're building. I love the excitement. I love just the community. I love everything, y'all. I love everything about it. So, you guys, hey, thanks for watching. I hope you have a smile on your face and lots of love in your heart. You guys be well, and see you tomorrow. On track, now we on way up. W's as easy as a layup.